Welcome to our podcast on the fascinating relationship between vocabulary and success. Today, we examine how a strong vocabulary correlates with personal and professional achievements. Joining us is Dr. Smith, a linguistics expert. Dr. Smith, why do you think vocabulary is so significant in one's career?
Thanks for having me. The Human Engineering Laboratory found that successful people share an unusual grasp of word meanings. This study reveals that those with expansive vocabularies often have higher salaries. Words are not just tools for conversation, they're instruments of thought and influence.
Fascinating, but doesn't that imply that people without this skill set are at a disadvantage? Couldn't experience or technical skills counterbalance a limited vocabulary?
Certainly, technical skills are crucial, yet vocabulary allows for clearer communication of those skills. Like having a toolbox without knowledge of usage renders tools less effective, a vocabulary enables better networking, negotiation, and presentation.
It's indeed a powerful perspective. Do you foresee an increased emphasis on vocabulary in professional advancement programs?
Definitely, with global interactions rising, the need for effective communication is greater. I predict more companies will instill language and vocabulary enhancement sessions to support their staff's communication capability.
Let's shift focus to education. Studies indicate that university students with enhanced vocabularies outperform their peers. What measures are educational institutions adopting to cultivate this skill?
Many universities now include rigorous language courses to foster vocabulary growth. Experiments where freshmen were immersed in specialized classes showed notable improvements. Such initiatives reflect the pivotal role vocabulary plays in academic success.
Isn't there a risk of focusing too narrowly on vocabulary and ignoring other skills like critical thinking or technological proficiency?
An excellent point. However, a rich vocabulary often complements critical thinking. It aids understanding and articulating complex concepts. Institutions aim for a balanced approach, marrying linguistic aptitude with analytical skills for holistic development.
Exciting developments indeed. Could these academic trends influence broader pedagogical frameworks globally?
Absolutely. With positive outcomes evident, global educational bodies might integrate such linguistic components, reflecting a universal adoption of comprehensive vocabulary-focused models.
Steering our discussion towards lifelong learning, enhancing one's vocabulary can radically transform intellectual capacity. Could you share insights on how vocabulary shapes one's intellectual growth?
Undoubtedly, a robust vocabulary opens avenues for deeper understanding. It's akin to expanding the range of notes one can play on a piano. Individuals can articulate and explore ideas they previously couldn't, enriching their intellectual landscape.
But doesn't relying solely on vocabulary learning risk neglecting practical knowledge? How does one achieve this balance?
A valid concern. While vocabulary is crucial, it should augment practical skills. Much like learning to use a toolset, it adds precision and effectiveness to one's capabilities, enabling well-rounded excellence.
Insightful, indeed. What might the future hold for personal development through vocabulary expansion?
I envision a future where vocabulary learning is integrated within broader personal growth frameworks, tailoring to individual needs and promoting continuous, self-directed learning.
In the final segment, let's consider revitalizing the innate desire for learning seen in children. Adults often lose this drive. How can one reignite it and foster vocabulary growth at any age?
Recapturing that childlike curiosity involves consistent exposure to challenging and novel ideas. Like children absorbing vocabulary through exploration, adults should immerse in new domains and engage in intellectual curiosity-driven pursuits.
Concerning adult learning, many believe age diminishes learning capacity. How do you address this misconception?
It's a common myth. While younger years are peak learning periods, tremendous growth can happen at any age. The key is rekindling the passion for learning, akin to treating vocab growth as not only achievable but exciting.
Given your experience, what pragmatic strategies might invigorate this learning zeal?
Embracing continuous learning through engaging content, gamified learning platforms, or community discussions can spark that zeal. Truly, learning at any life stage can be both profound and transformative.